Tainan, one of Taiwan's biggest cities, which perfectly mixes modernity and history. Beautiful and ancient monuments, such as temples, city walls, forts, and even castles, are spread all around the city. Locals embrace the past legacy and traditions of the city, making it one of its most characteristic features. Today, we will talk about the monuments located inside the NCKU campus and the traces of history behind them. 2nd Regiment of Army's Infantry. Since Japan ruled Taiwan in 1895, the military system has been changed several times. After 1907, the 1st Infantry Regiment of the Army was stationed in Taipei, and the second one was stationed in Tainan. The camp building of the 2nd Infantry Regiment is located on the Guangfu campus of the National Cheng Kung University, which nowadays is used by the Department of History and Department of Industrial Design. It is one of the few militarily used buildings from the Japanese colonial time left to survive, which highlights the Roman architectural style popular at that time, featuring porches and columns and a solemn and imposing air. It was designed by the battalion team of the Japanese Army Manager Department and was a work of the late Meiji period.
Tainan Garrison Hospital. In 1897, the Japanese Imperial Army founded the Tainan Military Hospital at Chikan Tower. Following it, in 1917, a larger scale, fully equipped hospital building was built north of the 2nd Japanese Imperial Infantry Wing, now the Guangfu campus of the National Cheng Kung University. This historical monument covers 7 buildings, including the administration office, 2 patient wards, the auxiliary office, the lecture hall, the infectious disease ward, the laboratory, and the sanitization room. These buildings present the operation of military hospitals during Chinese colonizations and reflect the access layout and design logic of hospitals in that time. In addition to buildings, there are many old trees around the hospitals worthy of preservation. All along this building lifetime, it was restructured and renamed countless times, until eventually, almost 1 century later in 2000, the present hospital site was appropriated to the National Cheng Kung University.
University Gate. This monument was built in 1951 as a symbolic promotion for the university. As time passed by and the city slowly grew, the location of this gate turned out to be inconvenient. Because of that, authorities once tried to remove it during a city restructure plan. But since it has a special meaning for students and professors from the university, they vowed to protect that symbol and managed to convince the authorities to keep it. NCKU Banyan Garden. The banyan trees on National Cheng Kung University had long been a symbol of Tainan. It is said that they were personally planted by Japanese Crown Prince Hirohito when he visited Taiwan in 1923. Even now, the banyan trees are like an old alumni, standing and watching over the Cheng Kung University campus every day. When graduation time comes around, there are always lots of students here taking photos, reluctant to leave. In the sunshine, the Banyan Park exudes a strong educational institution charm and has a most exotic atmosphere. On holiday afternoons, many people can be seen walking here. Foreigners bring their whole families to lie down and sunbathe, and it is the top picnic choice for downtown tourists.
Small West and East Gates. These gates were one of the 14 gates of Taiwan capital cities in Qing Dynasty, which decades ago were declared as historical sites by government of Taiwan under the name Tainan City. Following Tainan City government restructure plans, these monuments has to be demolished. However, they were protected by the president of Cheng Kung University at that time, and were eventually moved to Guangfu campus, becoming one of the landmarks of National Cheng Kung University. All of this proves that the school is the first to preserve historical buildings in Taiwan. These 2 historic sites make the campus a learning environment full of historical atmosphere.
Picadura de la cobra gay, si te pica te vuelves gay. Picadura de la cobra gay, si te pica te convierte en gay. Picadura de la cobra gay.